A study revealed that more than 37% of men in Western countries have lower testosterone than normal ranges. But normal ranges are also decreasing during the last 20 years. And if you are over 35 years old, testosterone is still naturally dropping every single year, which leads to low energy and a slow down your metabolism. In this video, I will show you the 5 biggest hacks to boost testosterone naturally without any dangerous medications, useless supplements, based on more than 200 clients that are helped with optimizing their hormone levels. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Marvin and I help entrepreneurs optimize their health and performance. And what I see oftentimes when I receive blood work from my clients is low testosterone. Here's an actual example from one of my clients. He's 41 years old, a business owner, and actually hadn't a real terrible lifestyle. He drank alcohol rarely, tried to eat healthy, and before I received the blood work, he had a longer period where he didn't exercise regularly. And I received his blood lab results and he had a testosterone at around 1.41, which is even lower than the normal range. But also the normal range is actually pretty low. To give you a number to compare, the optimal range where I want to bring my clients in is between 6 and 9. First reason was sleep. Sleep is the most underrated tool to boost testosterone naturally. For example, studies shown that just 1 week of just 5 hours or less sleep per night will reduce testosterone at around 15%. That's why getting deep and restful sleep is essential for boosting testosterone. Second reason in this case was he had extremely high cortisol levels. As a result, of course, of high levels of stress throughout the day, but also because of skipping meals and replacing this with coffee. Because this habit is one of the best ways to skyrocket your cortisol and therefore lower your testosterone levels. Because the higher your stress hormones, the lower testosterone will get. So these are the absolute basics that you have to optimize in order to get higher testosterone levels. Sleep optimization and stress management. And with stress management, I don't mean just meditating or working less, but having the right diet and also the right supplements that keep your energy levels throughout the day and that fix your nutrient deficiencies, because also lack in different vitamins or minerals create really much stress in the body. So these were the first things that we worked on to increase energy levels and quality of health. And in addition to that, we implemented 5 hacks to further increase testosterone levels. First hack was vitamin D. We tested his vitamin D levels and then adjusted his supplementation, because vitamin D is necessary to produce hormones like testosterone. Most clinics just look for normal ranges between 20 and 50, but from my experience, a level of 20 is pretty low. We know from people living in the blue zones, so where they get over average, most people over 100, that they have natural vitamin D levels without any supplementation between 80 and 100. So I want to have my clients at least 50 up to 80. Second hack was we removed EDCs from his daily routine, so-called endocrine disruptive chemicals. These are chemicals that are placed, for example, in shampoo, in different skincare products, as well as things that we consume from plastic packages, such as water in plastic bottles. And these EDCs behave like estrogen in the body and have shown to reduce testosterone. Studies with rats have shown that parabens, which is one form of EDCs, especially present in shampoos, reduce testosterone levels in the male rats. That's why I recommend using shampoos or shower gels which are free from parabens. Third hack is to do 30 to 45 minute training sessions. A big mistake what most of the people do when it comes down to exercise is to do way too long exercise sessions, especially when they want to lose weight and burn fat. They tend to make too long cardio sessions, but this is exactly what lowers testosterone. We know from studies that one short and intense training session can increase testosterone for 17% for the next 24 hours. But after about 60 minutes, cortisol tends to get high and testosterone levels suffer. That's why I recommend to limit your workouts to about 45 minutes up to 60 minutes. Fourth hack, is to eat animal fats. A big health myth is still that animal fats are the root of all evil. But the truth is, your body needs, for example, cholesterol to even produce important hormones. So instead of eating some vegan superfood bowl for lunch, choose steak and eggs. And the fifth hack is use ashwagandha. As I told you at the beginning, the client was running a business with several employees and therefore experienced higher stress throughout the day. And as we have clearly seen in his blood work, this was one reason for his low testosterone. That's why in this case it definitely makes sense to add ashwagandha to a supplement protocol to reduce stress levels and therefore increase testosterone. If you want to have some specific supplement protocols that you can use, then check out this video right here. And as always, if you got some value out of it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to that channel. That's it for today, guys. See you in the next video.